Well, I'll tell you what you got, because ladies and gentlemen, NNBs all around the world, welcome to the FK Podcast. I'm your host, Reed Wilson, and today in the left corner, weighing in at $1 something, maybe $2 something, frequent yoga doer, recently moved, almost Dr. Seth Butler.
Yeah, I'm about $2 nothing. Hopefully, I haven't checked in a while. But
and in the other corner, weighing in at least $2 something, I'm in the same club. Just fresh off a batch of mononucleosis, but ready to go mono-e-mono. It's TNT Trent Tatum.
Let me at him. Come on.
wow,
That's my best Bruce Buffer.
Yeah,
that's pretty
well
good.
done, man.
I hardly know
That was
her.
a nice intro.
Heyo, I'd Buffer. Yes, sir. Heyo.
Yeah, I actually, when we record this podcast, just as a peek behind the curtain, I'm normally coming out of yoga class. So I just had yoga class. So if I sound extra zen, that's
Zen?
why. Yeah. I'm doing zens in yoga class.
Gets the blood
Dang,
pumping.
this would have been a perfect intro for some sort of competition game.
Do we have one of those on deck for tonight?
Yeah, shit, I
Not
don't know.
really. I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe the next one, but
That's fine. I had this one loaded in, so I was ready to go.
It's good. Well, sports are big right now. We can talk sports. I actually have a couple of what's it called? Retractions. What do you call it when you have to, like a newspaper? They have to
retraction is correct.
when
It's
they
the
have
correct-
to.
correct
They
term.
said something incorrect. They have to change it.
Yeah, it's a retraction.
So last pod, I was talking about Florida State losing the football game against whoever they played. I called them the U a couple times. I was getting Miami and Florida State mixed up. Miami's doing pretty well. They won their game against whoever they played. But it's
How's
Florida State.
FSU doing, Seth? How are they doing?
It's crazy because it's week 1 of college football. They've already lost 2 games. So
Yeah. That's amazing. And you're like, at least they have the extra people in the playoffs or to get into the playoffs, but they lost twice already, and it's week 1. So.
yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how they've lost more weeks than there are weeks. It's incredible. What a job that they've done. My other retraction is that last week, Reed, you were talking about hanging out with people 2 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, dude, that's crazy. But then my girlfriend, Jill, texted me. She said, make sure you say this on the pod. She's more than 2 years younger than me. She's like 3 years younger than me. So she was like, you do that all the time.
Yeah, I'm 1 year younger than you are. So
Yeah.
and I think I got it wrong. I think they could be 3 years younger than I am, because I think they graduated last year. So that could be. I don't know how that works timeline wise. Which sucks. Weird
gap
gross.
years involved.
Yeah, gross. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Yeah.
well, I guess to put it into perspective, a few of the people that I hang out with on a regular basis out here are like low 30s.
Wow, you're the young one.
So yeah, I'm the
That's got to feel good.
Who's the losers in this situation?
Yeah. Well, you guys have business. I just want to get our retraction business out of the way.
Yeah, I got some business to take care of. For my main squeeze, the main business today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got some rum. I got some vodka cokes lined
Oh.
up
Nice.
because I walked past the liquor store. But where's the bag? I have one more thing, but I dropped it somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it was.
Oh no.
while
You
he's
dropped the
looking for that-
liquid?
I do have business this week as well.
I dropped the bag
It's-
that the container of the liquid was in.
It's called Kloss-Taylor,
Hardly know.
non-alcoholic IPA from Germany.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I forgot
So-
you're on that can't drink nothing pack, right?
Yeah, I'm trying it out. I'm doing it because the doctor told me to, but also, if it goes well,
I might switch to non-alcoholic beer.
I could be an NA beer guy.
My buddy
Yeah.
ordered an NA beer the other day at trivia, and I was like, I'll have water, man. It's like, why are you paying extra money?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy how much they charge for hops water.
Bro, drink
How-
pot. Drink pot at that
How do
point.
they make a non-alcoholic beer? Do you know what the process is? Is
No.
it beer?
I mean, yeah.
They probably just boil it a little bit, and the alcohol boils off or something.
Yeah, I'm not
Anyway.
sure. I'm not sure how that happens.
I've got an
There's
A
just
beer.
There's a huge vat of like rubbing alcohol out there that they distilled out of a beer, probably.
I've got an A beer as opposed to an NA beer. Miller Lite. Miller is my middle name, famously. A fine Pilsner beer. And then again, I have the Rhinestone Memorial Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey shot. Again, out of a Christmas-themed coffee mug because I still don't have a shot glass.
Nice.
So cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
So it looks like they either use ingredients so the alcohol never hits above 0.5, or they take it out by vacuum distillation and or reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's
And I
incredible.
also have I got a horchata in the buzzball.
Oh, that's tough, dude.
Because
That's tough.
I've never had a buzzball. Do you enjoy a buzzball?
they're fun. I like them. I enjoy the form factor. Not as good as a Monaco, I think. Monacos are just more cost efficient for if you're trying to get hammered.
What if we made a cylinder, a buzz cylinder?
Like
People
a
aren't doing
can?
cylinders.
What if we took this and we put buzz in it?
What if we did buzz, but it's like a gallon of milk, a buzz jug.
Oh my god, dude.
You buzz jugging this week? You just buzz jugged the whole case, bro.
You're talking about a Borg, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never borged. I'd like to. I've also never Edward 40 handsed. I'd like to do that.
I've
as
done
well.
that. That's a lot. It's really
Yeah, I bet.
inconvenient because but my game plan was I'll just gonna pound one and then I'll have a hand free.
Yeah. But if everybody's got their hands taped up, like, how do you get your hand out, you know?
Oh, I mean the beer's empty. He's kind of
Rip it
It'll
off.
Oh,
bite-
you
you know,
do your
bite-
teeth. Okay.
yeah. And then you got one hand for your phone and you still got the other one 40'd up because you just drank 5 beers. You might as well, or like 3.5. Is a beer 12 or 8? I'm not really sure.
Beer's 12, but also one of those is like 1.5 beer. So 40 times 1.5 divided by 12. What's that?
Damn.
Like 5? Yeah.
Yeah,
Ish.
60 by 12. That's crazy. Yeah, you drinking 10 beer. I did that. I was drunk. That's for sure. I'll tell
It
you
worked.
that. I'll tell you that. I've also shotgunned a Four Loko, and then I don't remember. You know, that's kind of
that's
about it. Yeah, that's it.
It's brutal. I
That's
gotta
what
say
happened.
though, I have been going to some
I have been
bars.
shotgunning Four Lokos lately.
I haven't been shotgunning Four Locos.
I'm sober except for the Four Locos.
I've been going to I've been going to bars, and there's something I can't tell if I like it or if I'm ashamed by it, but like asking the bartender if they have any NA beers.
You are an NA beer guy.
Kind of makes me feel, well, yeah, because I'm going to bars and I can't drink alcohol right now.
Okay.
But it makes me feel sophisticated and also lame at the same time. You know?
Okay.
I
I
feel
don't
you.
know.
What do you think about like going up there and just asking for like a cranberry juice or something?
I think asking for like a soda or a cranberry juice screams designated driver.
Okay. But NA beer does not. That's
I think asking for an NA beer screams
Reformed
ex-alcoholic.
reformed alcoholic. For
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I just feel like if I was to do this, I'm always thinking about how I can double dip, you know, with my chips into the guacamole. But like if I'm like, oh, I'm at the bar and I can't drink, do I want to get a water so I can up my hydration, or do I want to get a cranberry juice for the antioxidants?
So
Like
you
what
can piss
what can
better?
I be doing that's gonna benefit me down the line? Maybe
I thought cranberry juice makes you piss.
I think it's good if you have a UTI. I think that's maybe where you're. But that's I think just because it has antioxidants or vitamin C or whatever. I don't really know.
Okay. I don't know. Just don't drink enough. Just drink like a good amount, or drink a lot. Front load your drinking. That's all. That's what I do.
mean, Yeah, I mean my birthday's
That way, when
my
it's time to
birthday's
drive
coming up.
home, you're sober. Ish. Enough.
Enough.
My birthday's coming up, so I'm saving all my drunkenness for one weekend.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the healthy binge drinking culture. You know, I don't know. I feel like people talk bad about binge drinking, which
I think
you know,
that's the more responsible way to drink.
that's what I'm saying. Like people poo it. They're like, oh, people in Europe or wherever where they just drink all the time, a low amount, and then sometimes also binge drink. They do it better, but it's like I don't know if that's true.
Well, and I had a boss, and she like when I was in Denver, she was like, yeah, well, me and my husband, we got this little pass. We can go around to the different taverns or whatever. Like there's tons of breweries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh yeah, we get like a deal at every brewery we go to that's on this little pass thing that we got, and and then she listed it out, and it's like, oh yeah, we've already been to like 40 taverns. We've been to 40 breweries already, right? And it's like she's had the pass for 3 months, so she's hitting. She was like, oh yeah, we just hit that. We're alcoholics. But it's like that's acceptable because like, oh yeah, we'd like to go to the brewery, we have a couple beers, and we go home, But like. That's technically alcoholism. That's no different than saying, yeah, last Friday I drank a case alone.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
kind of the same thing.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of this like German style bar that I went to recently. It is in a different neighborhood. Luckily, it's not close to my apartment.
You don't want to dox yourself.
Yeah. No, well, I'll tell you why I'm lucky it's not next to my apartment. It's because this German beer hall has punch cards, right? And each punch card has 50 pints on it. And then the thing about it is that when you fill up one card, you get like, I don't know, a free beer or something. And then they have all this like on their menu. And then it's like if you fill up 5 cards, you get like your own stein. And if you fill up 10 cards, you get a better stein that stays at the restaurant or at the bar. Hang on, my cat is fucking shit up.
I've been to diners like that where like, I mean, they're smaller joints, so like people who donate or like maybe like a mug club or whatever, like you like become some kind of like you're a frequent guest or whatever, so you have like a mug and you leave your mug there. And you get some kind of discount on the mug because you're a regular.
But anyways, moral of this story is they go up to like rewards up to like 100 punch cards.
Damn.
And it's like if you fill out 100 punch cards,
like
you can get a tattoo.
Beers.
You can get a tattoo of this bar's logo on you, and we'll pay for it. And so it's like fucking insane. It's like if you
have 5,000
beers,
you should get a tattoo of it because it's obviously very important to you. This place.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
one more double stamp Tuesday away at Colonel Mustard's Last Stand, the hot dog joint over in Lake Forest, but away from getting a free hot dog. I'm real close.
Okay, how many hot dogs does it take to get there?
Like 10. You need like 10.
Okay, so not like 5,000.
No, you need 10 stamps, and I was going on Tuesday, so I was getting double. So like I ate there 4 times, so I'm close.
Yeah,
I'm close.
Nice.
The last time I ate there, I died on the inside. It really fucked me up hard.
Yeah.
Because it's just like some Chicago dogs. But speaking of tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, first, I went to a convention this weekend. Actually, Frank, I went to an anime convention this last weekend. Did not pay for it. Was invited to go for free.
Oh, because you're a content creator.
Yeah, you had a creator path.
My friend, she works at like a animal shelter. Shout out Border Trails Rescue, and they do like events where they bring dogs and shit or whatever.
I see.
She got in and she's like, "You want this anime pass?" So I took. It's like, I'll sure, whatever. I'll go. I got nothing else to do today.
Did you cosplay as Goku?
No, I did buy a Dragon Ball T-shirt. Let me grab some shit that I bought. But it was cool.
Okay.
It was weird. A lot of people who like should not be wearing the costumes that they're wearing, but they're wearing them anyway. Heavy set folks wearing clothes that are not for heavy set folks. AKA fatties wearing skimpy outfits. I'll say it.
Jesus Christ, Seth, I'm excited to hear what this has to do with tattoos.
Oh yeah, you think
Right?
he got a
'Cause that's how
tattoo?
he started the story. he got a Goku tattoo.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, Goku was the first one I thought of, but yeah, I don't know. There maybe were some bad tattoos on display too.
Yeah.
Oh, you could get tons of like they had a whole row or like a whole like aisle area of tattoo artists, like double side tattoo artists on one side and on the other. So you could go to this convention and pay like $80 to get a tattoo, and everyone can watch you get a tattoo.
Hey,
And you
$80, kind of a steal, dude.
Yeah, if they're like the ones that are like I don't know, this big, maybe a couple like
Yeah.
12 inches, you know.
Sure.
But I got this. You know, ever seen the beginning? I got a bunch of Pokemon shit because I'm not trying to look. Like this is as far as I'll go. That and there's
That's
a tons
a
of.
Gengar and a Nidoran.
Yeah, it's like when you play, you open the game. This is like the people that are fighting in the
Also,
fire.
it's a Nidorino.
Yeah, it's a
also.
Nidorino,
Sorry, guys.
please. Yeah.
Sorry.
Jeez, way to misgender it.
I sometimes forget that Pokemon is an anime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I kept it mostly to like all the shit that I bought is like Dragon Ball or Pokemon because like I could wear that shit around and like.
Not feel
Hey,
bad about it.
hey, it's Dragon Ball Z, it's Pokemon, you know? I got this. This came with the other one. This is from Naruto. This is
hell yeah.
art. The big homies.
I was gonna say, it's not like Naruto or I don't know, My Hero Academia or something where you're like a big nerd.
Yeah, like the Naruto shit,
Well, like
or this Berserk poster I have right here. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got this, which I feel like is up your alley, Seth. I feel like this might be a merch item you would buy.
Okay. Is it a tote bag?
It's a tote bag with the milk tank on it.
Mill tank, of course.
Drink moo moo.
Moo moo milk.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
$130 worth of shit. And
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
and a you know a Dragon Ball Z T-shirt that I can wear.
But
As
the
a
ticket
as
was
a punk
free.
cover. Ticket was free. Yeah, saved $65. Fuck that. I'm not going $65 to walk around and go look at tons of like. There's just like every other booth is okay. There's like a whole art. Like, tons of selling goes on. Lots of vendors.
Yeah.
Right. And like I saw all the anime cars. There's a bunch of anime cars there. That was kind of neat. Like to actually see like the cars with the wraps on them. Like
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah,
like
with the
they're
big
anime
titty
things.
anime
Yeah,
girls.
I mean, yeah, kind of. But like you go into the art section where they're selling art,
The art
it's-
section.
and it's like
The hentai
every
section.
no, it's not quite hentai. It's a little softer. It's a little bit softer. It's like, oh shit, why is why is people selling deviant art? It's literally every other booth is like, oh, hot. Here's all the cartoon characters you like, but they're hot now. The next one,
dude.
here's all the animal characters that you like, but they're hot now, and they're gay. And then repeat. Like it's just literally all of this one's and this one's got cool keychains. And then that one's got gay keychains.
So where was this convention?
It's in Rosemont. It's like an entertainment district area of the Chicagoland. It's like right by O'Hare.
So it's like in a conference center type of deal.
Yeah, this was in a I don't know if it was the main floor, but it was a floor of a conference center. They usually have a couple, but it was like the mid one of this one. It was also in two like surrounding hotels next to it. So it's a pretty
Wow.
decent scope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For-
damn.
Shout out Anime Magic, I guess. I wouldn't pay to go there, but it was neat to go to one, I guess, and see all these people. Some people really doing their whole best. I think if you're into this shit, it was like into dressing up, like as the characters and stuff. I just like to watch them punch the shit out of each other and shoot laser beams and stuff because
Yeah.
that's fucking cool, you know?
I think it would be so fun to go to a board game convention. I think that
Okay.
would be sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot about them recently. I don't know if there's one in Seattle anytime soon, but I think it would
I
be
feel like
dope
there should be. I feel like that's like ground zero for board game conventions.
for board games.
But like, do you just walk around and you look at board games, or like, because if you play a board game is a minimum 45 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, and that's a
I
quick
don't-
one too.
I don't know. I've just been hearing obviously there's booths about different board games and stuff, but then there's also like Magic the Gathering and like trading card games and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. I probably wouldn't play any board games at a board game convention because I don't want to stay in one spot for 30 minutes, but I think
Yeah.
it could be fun. Maybe you learn about some new ones.
Dude, a board game's
about
kind of
some
expensive too.
Kickstarters.
If you're buying.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
$40. They're like $40.
Yeah.
It's like I could buy Halo for this, like I could.
Yeah.
Or I could
Yeah.
But there's some good ones like Ticket to Ride. I recommend that's a good board game that everyone should get.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but that's
Yeah,
board
I
games.
agree.
We're talking about anime here. We're talking about serious conventions.
Yeah.
I don't know. How are you going to go to a board game
Serious
dressed up as
conventions.
a board game?
Yeah. Well, the only cons I've been to are like for work stuff. Like I've never been to a fun con. I've been to plenty of work cons where it's like a bunch of people in, khakis.
Oh yeah, I went to the National Retail Federation conference one time,
Yeah.
and like that's like totally different scale than this. I'd say.
Yeah.
That's in New York. It's a little bit bigger, bigger things going on there.
But we're gonna have our FKA con, our FCon A soon.
FK
Right.
the con.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's where
It's
you
gonna
give us a
be-
bunch of money and we don't do a goddamn thing.
It's gonna be in Boca Raton.
Shout out.
That's right.
Shout out Florida.
No, probably in Las Vegas.
Shout
I
out
don't know.
Florida State. And they go chop this season up.
Oh man.
They're
Classic.
trash.
Okay, so Reed, you got a tote bag. Are you going to use that tote bag?
Ooh, good question.
No,
Is
it's
it
kind of small.
tote bag fall?
It's a little too small. But I do have tote bags in my car. I
right.
don't know if it's tote bag fall. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're crowning fall yet. But
Okay.
as you may have heard, Brat summer is officially over as of today. As of Monday.
Bummer, dude.
Do the boo sound effect.
Yeah, I got that one. Hold up.
I thought you might. I mean, it was a good run. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I mean,
was gonna
Trent
sit
is
in
wearing a
total
brown
silence.
beanie tonight. Trent looks very fall.
That's right. It's 72 degrees here, baby. It's time to wear a beanie.
Of all in which you live and what came before you.
Wow. I think it's election fall.
Yeah, it is big election fall. Fall to the polls.
It's it's camo Harris Walls hat fall.
Yeah. It's Pow World to the polls. Hell dive to the polls.
Wow, shit. But one last thing before Brat Summer ended, it came out. It was announced by I'm not sure which group, but it came out that 360 hit song by Charlie XCX from the album Brat. Same comes in at 120 beats per minute, which is the same beat you need to do for hands-free CPR. So.
Oh, wow.
So the Bee Gees are fucking over. Party
Yeah.
starts right now. Fuck the Bee Gees. You're getting CPR to 360. I'll be bumping that chest up and down, bumping that. Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. She's actually talking about giving somebody CPR.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
not talking about powder. She's not talking about snow. She's not talking about that.
Jon Snow.
He knows nothing. They know nothing. They know nothing about hands-only CPR.
Hey, I have a music topic to discuss with you guys.
Ooh,
Actually,
that's the music's guy now.
I forgot about this, and it's I don't know. Let me just get into it and see what happens. So I listened to an album that came out on August 16th of this year, pretty recently, and it's by a very popular artist. And do you guys have any guesses for an album that came out within the last month that I might have listened to?
Sabrina Carpenter.
No.
Childish Gambino.
No. See, I feel like I used to be pretty plugged in and I would know when stuff came out. I didn't know that
Yeah.
he had an album, but
I didn't know he had an album either. Is it? Okay, hold up. Okay,
It's
Did
his
he fit-
last album under that name.
yeah, I do remember that now.
Is it a guy?
He's just going to be Donald Glover from now on.
It's a guy, and it's a guy we talked about on this very pod kind of recently.
Hosier?
Post
Was
Malone.
it Hosier?
It's Post Malone. I listened to Post Malone's new album.
Okay.
It's country.
Does it have anything?
Have you
else?
listened to it, Trent?
Does it have more
I
than
skimmed
just I had
through.
some health?
Yeah. Well, actually, he's got the album's called F1 Trillion.
I love
Which
those
is-
races.
Like a it's like a F-150, like the truck. And then he's also got F1 Trillion Long Bed, which is basically twice as long as just the regular F1 Trillion song
He's
album.
pulling a Taylor Swift.
Yeah, he did exactly the Taylor Swift thing. But so I was on a long drive over the weekend. I listened to this whole thing, front to back, and it's okay. There are some good songs on here. Actually, I Had Some Help is maybe the best song.
Knew it.
There's some songs on here that are horrible, like Just Noise. Like he's got this one called.
Guess. Is it just noise?
It's a
Like,
piano burning.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it piano burning?
No, and then the other thing is like basically every song on this album he's doing a collab, but he's doing a collab with like really popular, like influential country artists. So like everybody,
is Jelly Roll there?
Jelly Roll is on the album.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not just like new ones like Jelly Roll and
Oh, they got George Strait.
No, we don't have George Strait.
Brad
There's-
Paisley.
Brad Paisley's on there. Yeah,
Keith Urban.
no Keith Urban. Tim McGraw.
Okay.
Dolly Parton.
Oh
Blake
shit.
Shelton.
Oh,
Eh.
wow.
Hank Williams Jr.
What about Willie?
Damn.
No,
Did Willie die?
No, he's
no, he's
Okay.
still kicking.
he's on the road.
Again.
He ain't never left. He ain't never left that road.
I don't, I knew I wanted to bring this up on this pod, but I didn't have all that much to say about it. But one thing that is interesting when you listen to this album all the way through is like, obviously a country music song is normally about driving a truck, right? Driving a boat. He's got some of those, but he's also got some like interesting influence from like hip hop music. And so we've got like these interesting like interplay between like in a country song, you'll often talk about driving your truck, but it's like an old truck, right? It's maybe your daddy's truck, but this is, I've got a new truck and it's got like a sound system.
It's
and
got
I'm
the
like,
bells and whistles. Bro.
yeah. I bought a new truck during Toyotathon and that's what I'm driving rather than I got this old beat up truck, which is kind of interesting. Also, a lot of the songs in a country album are about like heartbreak and stuff.
Or
like
breaking up with your girlfriend.
my girl left me and now I'm down at the bar.
Or I went fishing, so my girlfriend broke up with me.
Yeah.
I love that one.
And so, I mean, he does hit all the tropes, but he also, there's a little bit where he's like, obviously I think in Post Malone's former career as more of like a hip hop, rap, pop artist, I think it was a lot of like, I don't know if you could tell that much about him as a person. Because it's just like, I'm out here. Now they only say congratulations, work so hard, forgot how to vacation, whatever. But in this one, he's like, man, I got like 2 daughters and their mom left me and I'm sad. That's like, I didn't know that you had that, man. That's a bummer.
I didn't know that she left. She was just weird, like art lady. She was doing like weird. She was real weird. She was kind of like Lord,
Or Grimes.
but like that's what I meant. Yeah, Grimes, not Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was Grimes vibes for sure, but like I think she was like Japanese or something, like Japanese Grimes.
Okay. Anyway, like I would go check it out. It's very, except for the songs that are like actually like objectively bad. Like the one with Chris Stapleton is bad. Like I was like, I almost
That
have to
sucks.
skip this. I don't want to skip any of these, but I almost have to skip this one. But it's very like pop country kind of style. So like I had an easy time listening to it, except for those that were like, oh my God.
Damn. Okay. Dude,
Check it out.
have you, Seth, have you listened to Zach Bryan's new album,
I have not.
The Great American Bar Scene?
I know a
I've
lot of
been meaning
people
to check it
big
out.
talk about Zach Bryan, but I've never checked it out.
Similar to the Post Malone album, I kind of like skimmed through it a little bit, and just through listening to like the first 10-ish seconds of each song, I think Zach Bryan has a better album out this year than Post Malone.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't think Zach Bryan passes the eye test. I'm not liking it, at least on the Spotify.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
like
look.
that.
He doesn't look cool.
Well, the people love him. Like he's
very
beloved at the
country
moment.
looking and also very Aryan looking.
Whoa.
So
Oh
But
yeah,
anyways.
I don't know if I've ever seen a picture of him.
folky Americana country, not so much poppy country.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit sounds boring. I listened to a couple seconds of a couple of his songs. Don't like them. I like that
I've
other
been meaning to
dude
check it out
who took the
more
took
in
the
depth, but I
ferry or
haven't.
whatever. Or
So
what that guy you guys like that guy over that dude, that one guy,
Charlie Crockett
that guy, yeah, him.
took the ferry. I'm trying to think about what that is, but yeah, the Jamestown ferry. Yeah, that's good. That's a callback.
Yeah, he took
Oh,
the ferry.
man.
That's what he's known for. He's taking the ferry, you know.
Yeah, that's what he's known for, taking the ferry. So one of the things you'll often hear in a country song is, obviously my girl left me and I'm sad. Also, maybe they'll talk about how they're down on their luck. They've had hard luck.
Yeah, you gotta hear a bottom of the bottle.
It's not my fault. I've just had bad luck. It's not that I'm a bad husband, father, employee.
It's not that I don't listen at all, or like.
it's not that I what is it?
It's not that I banged your sister.
It's not that I banged my sister.
No, what was I going to say? It's not that I argue for tax cuts for the rich.
Oh yeah, it's
Come
facts.
Come on. Sorry, it took me a while to get there.
It's not like I'm about those people in the swamp, It's not like I only order what makes sense at the donut shop.
Okay, you guys want to go donut shop? I was going to transition into unlucky people. Let's do donut shop first.
All right, how do you guys order donuts?
Well, I'm not normally getting a dozen, but I do it normally. I go, I say, hey, how long have you worked here?
Good. We're counting on JD Vance. If you didn't know, he's a hopeful vice president candidate for the losers party, and he's a big time loser. Big meme format going on is Tim Walz. It'll be like Tim Walz : something normal, like normal politician-y, like decent response answer, kind of boilerplate answer, and then it's JD Vance. I hear it smells like you're in the 3rd month and you're ovulating well.
Oh, God.
It's just like the most gross shit because he's a weirdo, and this weirdo can't even order donuts right. He's ordering a dozen donuts, and he just give me whatever makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like I understand what he was going for. They just just throw in whatever. I don't really care. Just put some favorites in there. Is what he was looking for. But just say, give me a bear claw, man, or give me.
How do you guys feel about?
You should order some munchkins.
Yeah, I think it's totally okay for you to say, let me get whatever you recommend, rather than like whatever makes sense. But he's awkward, and I think that I think the media, not to say that they shouldn't be or that they're wrong to do this, but I think it's like people on Twitter, they share the things that are really awkward. It's like if you're getting followed all the time, you're going to say some awkward stuff, and he always does. But
we want to make fun of him, and
yes,
media outlets want the clicks, so they'll do it as well.
Yeah. But he's trying to say I don't know, what would you recommend or whatever, I think is where he's trying to go with it. But you can, right. And then the other part was he's trying to make small talk with everybody, but he's just like, oh, how long have you worked here? Okay, good. How long have you worked here? Okay, good.
You been here before? First time here? Good.
But if I was going to get a dozen, I'd probably get a dozen glazed, honestly, or I'd just get 6 glazed, 2 blueberry, 2 chocolate glazed, 2 strawberry glazed.
If I'm getting a dozen donuts and I'm bringing them to work or something, I'm getting two donuts that I like, and then I'm just passing it off, and then I'm saying throw the rest in whatever makes sense. You're
gonna say whatever makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get a blueberry donut, and I get whatever other donut I want. Maybe the little apple one with the little fringes.
Oh
on
yeah.
Maybe one of them, and then the rest ones, a couple ones with sprinkles, couple chocolate ones.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If I'm bringing the dozen to work, I'm getting 6 different types of donuts. 2 of each.
I'm getting a pink one with sprinkles. I'm getting a brown one with sprinkles. I'm getting maybe a plain one. I'm getting an apple donut. I'm getting. This out of
Boston cream, baby.
Oh, I love a Boston cream.
Love a Boston cream, but if it's extra, I'm not getting it. I'm not bringing no cream-filled donuts in there. I'm making sure, as I said, I'm getting my 2 that I want, and then I'm gonna, just throw whatever else, whatever
maybe a
makes
maple
sense.
bar.
Oh, interesting.
Maple bar's pretty good, but if I'm getting a dozen that I'm gonna eat myself throughout
Yeah.
the course of like a week, maybe, if we're being generous. I'm getting 12 different donuts, dude. I'm getting
Okay.
I'm saying that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that
Yeah.
one, and that one.
Hey, and I think if you were JD Vance and you were doing that, and you were like I think it could be like charming, right? But he didn't have the ability to be like, ooh, that one looks good.
No, because he's a fucking weirdo who fucked the couch. And also, this brings me to the TikToxic. Long time since we had a TikToxic, but I've been trying to follow my locks that I have on my social medias. So, come 1 o'clock, can't go back on X, the Everything app, or Instagram because they set a timer. So,
Nice.
guess I got to go on TikTok for 10, 15 minutes, and then that one locks. Every time lately, I've been getting TikToks from my boy Sam Wiles, and he's the best at impersonating JD Vance. He's the
Oh,
man.
I've seen this guy. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I
have
sent
seen
you
that
one.
guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's got the darkest eyeliner I've ever seen. And then you look at JD Vance, and this dude's doing a great job. This dude's doing a great job impersonating JD Vance. I recommend it. That's the TikToks of the week. Shocker. We hate Donald Trump. We hate JD Vance. We hate all the Republicans. That's good vibes only. God damn it. And you know what? We hate her too, but
You think
not
you
as
just
much.
fell out of a coconut?
That's right.
Not as much.
I've been getting a lot, dude. I've been getting a lot of Tim Wall's hot dish recipes
What's a
on
hot
my
dish?
For You page. You know what a hot dish is, dude? I feel like you're in prime hot dish territory, man. You don't know what a hot dish is? It's casserole, but Midwest.
I've had a casserole before.
Casserole or two.
It's
I hate
casserole, but
casseroles
Midwest.
are gross. I think
Basically-
casseroles could go away. It's a good way for Campbell's to make money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the one I saw looked pretty good. It was like a cheeseburger hot dish. They cooked up a bunch of onions and ground beef, and then put in some ketchup and mustard and relish. Mix it all together with some like sauce. Put it in a baking dish and put like frozen tater tots on top, and then like sprinkled more cheese, and then put it in the oven. That's a
Damn.
hot. That sounds amazing.
That sounds like high blood pressure. That sounds like high
Yeah.
cholesterol. That sounds great though.
Well,
It
it's
sounds like I would never eat all that. It would have
it's
a lot
for
of
people
leftovers.
who live on the plains. You
Yeah,
gotta
you need
have
them-
the energy to
Need them
Yeah,
carbs.
you got to stay up there.
drive the
you know?
tractor.
You got to walk up
Mm-hmm.
in those tiny hallways. Get out of those little tiny seats. Make sure you got the leg room. Buckle in.
Plains. People who live on the plains. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's our politics. Is there any other?
Oh
any
yeah.
other
You know
news?
what? Real quick. Little bit of anti-Tim Walz right now, because just like us, he stays silent on the issue of the Israeli genocide that's happening. But anyway, as we're going on, football's back this weekend. This upcoming week. I mean, college football was last week. We might have threw some jokes about, Florida State sucking big donkey eggs.
They
but,
should let us coach.
They should.
Like,
I saw a great tweet, on the great X tweet on the X Everything app, right? It's like me after playing college football 25 for the past month, and I see the jet screen. What is it? Not a jet screen.
the jet sweep.
Jet sweep. Sorry. Yeah. Shit. These vodka crayons and the buzzball going crazy, or vodka cokes. But yeah, that's me. The Leo DiCaprio meme, and that's the play I run all the time. I feel like running up the middle, do a jet sweep is all you need to do, and because they just should not give it to their quarterback. Their quarterback's fucking terrible. It's
Yeah.
like CJU. Like, see you later, bro. He's dog shit. But who cares? Because that's college football. It's NFL football time. Come this week. Thursday night, football.
Oh, dude,
Friday
I gotta
night,
lock in. I did a
football.
fantasy draft. I gotta lock my stuff for
Let's
the
go.
week.
Friday, there's football in Brazil. We got the Packers and the Eagles playing. Two green teams that can't wear green because they're in Brazil.
Why can't they wear green?
Gangs or something.
Oh,
Oh wow.
It's a great place to be. Fucking Brazil. And then there's games on Sunday and there's games on Monday. So it'd be pretty cool. Aaron Rodgers might get to 5 plays this year. Last year on Monday Night Football, he tore his Achilles on the 5th play of the game. He's playing on Monday again. So I think we might get to 6 plays before something bad happens.
Nice, man. Nice. Dude, I didn't get to watch as much college football this weekend as I had hoped. but I got to watch the one important game, at least a little bit, until it wasn't important anymore. 63-0, baby. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's freaking right. But anyways, I think this year I'm gonna have a college football at Buffalo Wild Wings season.
Every Saturday.
Well, maybe not everyone, but multiple for sure.
Multiple.
I'm gonna be going to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch football, and I'm excited for it. It's been a long time.
Might you work in a Hooters a time or two, or
a Tilted
a
Kills,
Chili?
or
There's
Twin
no
Peaks.
Hooters. There's no Hooters up here. There may be Twin Peaks. I don't know.
Dude, Twin Peaks is in Washington. I finished
Yeah,
Twin
right.
Peaks recently, so
Yeah. Yeah.
shout out.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
misogyny isn't as huge.
Unfortunately,
Whoa! Are you belittling this? I mean,
No.
are you
That came out
belittling
so
sex
wrong,
work?
dude.
That
That came
counts?
out
I don't
wrong.
think that's what it is. Sex work. You're a server.
Hardly know her, bro. Heyo.
Oh man. I guess we'll get to
This is Yelp top 10 best bikini bar near Seattle, Washington. This
Oh,
is a place
wow.
called Garage. You might like.
Okay.
You also might like Rookies Sports Bar and Grill. Yeah. So there's some out there if you're looking.
Yeah.
And there's cowgirls. There's cowgirls. I think that's just probably what you want to go to.
Oh,
Maybe.
man.
I don't know. I don't
Yeehaw.
know what I want to look for.
I think he might be happy with the B-dubs. And good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
did
right.
you happen to notice? I feel like if Buffalo Wild Wings had this, they would definitely have this at the location that you're in. Do they have a vegetarian wing thing? Do they do any cauliflower wings, anything like that?
Oh,
I feel like they would.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I would like to participate. I feel like I'm excluded from bar food culture a lot now.
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough when you all you can eat is pretzels
Yeah. All
Yeah.
you got is
or
carrots.
cheese
and
All I
celery.
can-
cheese sticks.
Yeah, yeah. I can. Let me get the wings. Hold the wings. I'll do the carrots with ranch, please.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, but you need to eat like 100 cauliflower wings to get close to full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I can volume eat.
Yeah.
It's a volume
I'm like
thing.
I'm like a giraffe or something. I can eat tons of roughage.
They eat shit. Okay. Hey man, I'm basically a ruminant with all this grass that I eat.
It's true. It's true. There's some. I'll look it up maybe before the next pod. But you know those like big dinosaurs from Jurassic Park.
It's all of them. It's
The
literally all of them.
brontosaurs, the really big tall ones with the long necks, the giraffe
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Brontosaur.
They would eat like
Stegosaurus,
a
maybe.
ton of leaves like per day. Like it's crazy how much they would eat because like they're I don't know 10 tons or whatever, but it's like a leaf does not provide you very many calories, so you gotta like be constantly chewing leaves. It's like
Yeah.
you put one of those guys like in, I don't know, you get some kudzu growing, put one of those guys out there, he'll take care of it by himself.
Yeah, the brontosaurus not real.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I believe you.
does it go by a different name?
No, it's like it was a couple different like skeletons in one little pit. And
Well, do they have? They've got to have a long neck dinosaur though, or is
Yeah,
that just not
they,
a thing?
they probably do, but that brontosaurus, which is the long necked dinosaur that everyone knows.
So they just found like a skull and 4 spines.
Yeah, they threw out the instructions somewhere. They couldn't. They couldn't
It's a
figure it out.
brachiosaurus, is what it is.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if they would eat leaves off the branch like you do a chicken wing. Where you just put the whole thing in your mouth and pull the bone out.
You think the flats or the drums are better on the tree? Which tree's better? I'm more of a stalks guy. I don't. This dude's all about. I'm more all about the branches. This guy's about the leaves. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The panda we eat shooting leaf. Yeah.
Let's see. So elephants apparently consume up to 150 kilograms of food and 40 liters of water per day.
That's
A
like
day?
that's like 10 gallons.
Is that not a lot?
10 gallons is crazy. That's a lot of water. Yeah, that's what are you talking? Yeah, that's what do you mean?
That's just the elephant too. Make that bigger and also
that's
a reptile.
1,000 ounces. That's more than 1,000 ounces.
Yeah, there you go. So
I can't do the kilograms though. I don't speak.
I think a kilogram's like 1.5 pounds.
Yeah, I know 20 kilograms.
Maybe
is
2.1 pounds, something like that. Anyway, you can probably do some math. What are those ratios to get from elephant to Brachiosaurus?
L plus ratio loser. That's what you get if you don't subscribe to the FKA pod. On everything, on everywhere. FKA the pod. That's on Twitter. That's on Actually Everything app. That's on Threads. That's on TikTok. That's on Instagram. That's on @gmail.com.
That's right. Send us an email. And if you don't send us an email, 10 years of bad luck.
Yo, I was at my homie's house the other day because we were doing the fantasy football draft or whatever. And as we're walking in, his girlfriend drops a mirror and breaks it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Good thing it's not my mirror. I don't give a shit. I didn't touch that shit. Well, me.
That's right.
Didn't even call me
I
on
bring
camera.
up bad
Well,
luck
me.
because somebody has a segment about unlucky people.
That I think we'll get to on the next pod, right?
That's what I think.
Okay.
Hey, but a Brachiosaurus, they eat between 400 and 900 pounds of food per day. So there you go.
Yeah, let us know how many pounds of food you eat per day. Fucking fatty.
We can say that.
God.
We can say that.
Yeah, I got the pass, bro. I got the pass. Hey,
Okay.
Yeah, bye. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas.
Welcome to the pod where we spill the tea. FKA, yeah, that's me. We're gonna dive deep into the topics you need. Sit back, relax.